Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm Conor. This is my first video here on YouTube. And most importantly, I'm a New York Knicks fan. And for my first video, I thought it's only right to rebuild my Knicks. So let's get into it. On this Knicks team, we have, of course, Jalen Brunson, MVP candidate. Cat, newly acquired this offseason. He's been great this year. Defensively, could obviously use some work. Mitch has been in and out of the lineup. He didn't return back until a couple weeks ago, and even then, he's been in and out every game. Mikhail has had his ups and downs. He had that 140-point game against San Antonio on Christmas Day. Since then, he's been up and down. He had that game winner against Portland a couple weeks ago, and he's had some momentum since then. OG, obviously been on a tear recently. You could see last game against Cleveland, he had that great first half. He looked like a tall Donovan Mitchell. I think Walt Frazier said after he hit one of those crazy layups in the second quarter. He had 19 in the first half, finished with 23. Took the L against Cleveland, but you see 27 against Philly, 28 against Portland, 31 against Milwaukee. Keep going down, 35 against Dallas. He's really been taking over since JB's been hurt. Josh Hart obviously brings his team all together. Mitch, obviously, as I was saying, he's been in and out of the lineup. Deuce, he's been solid. Obviously out right now, so I'm actually going to fix that. Campaign did return today against Atlanta. They're actually up like 30 right now as I'm recording this. Brunson's returning tomorrow against Phoenix as I'm recording this. Otherwise on this Knicks team, we've got Tyler Kolek, who's looked okay. He doesn't really look for his own shot. He likes to pass, but he looks raw. He looks like he reminds me of Deuce McBride a couple years ago. He just looks like a raw second-round guard, which is exactly what he is. You can't really expect much of him. DeLon Wright has been very solid. He's been shooting efficiently, playing good defense. He looks like Drew Holiday out there sometimes. Landry Shamet, not a guy you want getting rotational minutes for you. This bench needs to improve drastically this offseason going into next year. We got a solid team, especially when everybody's healthy. We've obviously been ran out of the gym by teams like Boston and Cleveland, where I think we're 0-8 against those teams. So, not a good look. For now, we're just going to sim to the end of this season. And, I'll see you on the playoffs. So, the end of the season is here. SGA MVP over Jokic. Stephon Castle, Rookie of the Year with Jared McCain out. Scoot Henderson, Sixth Man of the Year. Dyson Daniels, DPOY. Najee Marshall, Most Improved. Hell no. Make it Cade. Cade Cunningham, Most Improved. Mark Daigneault, Coach of the Year with the Thunder, 68-14. John Murphy, but really Sam Presti, Executive of the Year. All-NBA teams, we got Cat on the second team. No Brunson. They have Trae Young's trash ass up here. Anyone on the defensive teams? No OG, no Mikhail. Whatever. And in the playoffs, we are the 3 seed facing Milwaukee, which was pretty expected. We were either facing Milwaukee or Detroit because Indiana's been so hot recently. I think they won 9 out of the last 11. Damian Lillard's out in real life with the blood clot, but he's in this reality, so whatever. I think we beat this team anyways. They have Andre Jackson starting. I think we just need to force the ball out of Giannis's hands, which is what we're going to do. We're going to throw OG on Giannis. He did good against him in Milwaukee a couple nights ago. We're going to sim. So here in game 1 at home, we are going to take an early lead. Jalen Brunson, it was a team effort in that first half. And we're really just beating him up this game, and we're up big in the fourth quarter. Oh, OG locked up Giannis. Kuzma, he had 21, let him have that 21, but OG and Mikhail, wing stop, locked up Dame and Giannis. Giannis with only 16, Lillard with only 13, and we win game 1. I'm honestly going to sim this game by game. We win game 2. Giannis and Lillard did their thing. We're not worried about it. We're up 3-0. Kuzma 26, Giannis with only 21. OG's locking that up, and we are going to sweep them and move on to round 2. And in round 2, we're going to face Boston, no surprise. And they're going to start Pritchard over Holiday, interesting. But in this game, at least, we match up pretty well with Boston. So we're going to put JB on Drew Holiday. We're going to put Josh Hart on Derek White. Don't let him get the ball. I want to play really physical with this team. We're going to put Mikal on JB. We're going to put OG on Tatum. We're going to sag off KP. If he's going to light us up, let him light us up. Same with Al Horford. Pritchard, put some pressure on him. Yeah, I don't know if we're fully ready for this Boston team, at least in real life, but in this game, I think we have a big chance. In game one, wow, that's a fantastic first quarter, fantastic first half, and we are blowing them out on their home floor in game one. Wow. I mean, Mikal and OG have been phenomenal this playoffs on defense. Brunson doing his thing, near triple-double, 26, 10, and 9. Wow, I guess we're gonna go game by game. They take game 2. Jaylen Brown with 39, Jason Tatum with 37. I really jinxed Mikal and OG, I guess. Game 3. We're losing. Wow. Whatever. I'm not surprised. This isn't really our year, in my opinion, but we closed the gap in the fourth quarter. Jalen Brunson had 46. Oh, my Lord. Josh Hart can't shoot the ball. OG Anunoby is actually the worst 2K player of all time. What is this drop-off? This is the worst. 2K is the worst game of all time when it comes to players' consistency. He's shooting 38, 29, 66 when he shot 46, 36, 83 in the regular season. That's awful. Here we are, game 4. We're down 2-1. And it looks like they're going to go up 3-1 in New York. But we're fighting. We're fighting. 2-point game, minute left. 58 seconds left. Are we going to win it? We do. Brunson with 34. Cat with 21, 16. We locked up Tatum. Oh, we're up 3-1. Whoa. I didn't know we were up 3-1. I'll take it. Can we seal it in Boston? They're up. We take the lead. 3 minutes left, down 4. And we do. Wow. Brunson in the clutch. Precious Achiuwa came in, had 13 points in 17 minutes for us. Jason Tatum disappeared. Wow. His sorry ass. We got a rematch of the second round last year with Indiana. They have basically the same team. Dude, I'm not even going to game plan for them. I am going to shorten the rotation to an 8-man rotation. We have OKC and Denver in the Western Conference Finals. Anyways, I'm going to sim round, actually. And we sweep them. I'm not going to have to do much work. 2K loves the Knicks. But we have OKC in the finals. Okay, so this is what we're doing for the OKC series. We're going to have Mikal and SGA. We're going to have him try his best to get long. We have him guarding him full court, denying the ball from him, just smothering him, making it hard for him. He's going to get his buckets anyways. Lou Dort was the weak link, I guess, in the starting 5, so we put Brunson on him, and he's just going to leave him, get Brunson some rest on defense. Josh Hart on J-Dub. They match up pretty well for us defensively. OG on Chet. We're just going to see if OG can muscle Chet out of the paint, out of his spots. And, other than that, we're going to sag off Cason Wallace. Same with Jalen Williams. Aaron Wiggins, we're not going to game plan. And, I don't really love our odds against a team like OKC. They went 68-14. But then again, you never know what can happen in 2K. 2K loves the Knicks. We're going to sim game 1. And we do win game 1. Wow. SGA. 26, but he's averaging 39 points? Oh, my Lord. So SGA is like the GOAT in this game. So to hold him to 26 is a great job for Mikal. And Mikal had 21 of his own. That's beautiful. I love that for our guys. Josh Hart, 13, 14, and 5. OG with 27. This is a perfect scenario. If we can play like this, we will sweep this team. Obviously, it's not realistic, and they do win game 2. SGA with 43. See, this is what I'm saying. Because 2K makes this guy like Jesus of basketball, and he's averaging 39. So there's not much you can do. Game 3, they win. Brunson with 39. Only so much you can do. We do win game 4. Cat finally stepped it up. He's averaging 23 and 13 in the playoffs. SGA 32 and 10, whatever. They win game 5 despite Brunson's 41. Game 6, I'm not even going to simcast it. If we lose, we lose. And we do force Game 7. Mikal Bridges with 38. Shake, 44. Game 7 in OKC. We're going to simcast this one. And we're up early. OKC's playing from behind. A 30-8 first quarter for New York. And wow, we blew them out in Game 7. SGA with 41, but he had no help on this young team. Brunson, Cat did their thing, and we already won a ring. So not much I have to do except keep this squad together, add some pieces to the bench. LeBron retires. Russ retired. I'm overriding that. I love Russ. Draft lottery. We don't have a first-round pick this year, so it's not even relevant for us. I'm not even going to pick a rookie. We're going to go straight to rookie signings. We got Aaron Bradshaw, Cam Jones. Cool. I'm not going to sign Cam Jones. I'll keep Aaron Bradshaw. We're not offering Marjan and KMJ the qualifying offer. And in free agency, there's not much we can do. We are going to re-sign Achua, but we're going to do a sign-and trade because I can't watch Precious Achua play basketball anymore in a New York Knicks jersey. I would like to make a trade because I don't think we're really going to win it all again with this team because obviously the Thunder become a god squad. Same with the Spurs. Indiana always becomes really good in the Sims. So we need depth. That's what we need in real life. That's what we're going to need for next season if we want to win again. And we do re-sign Achua for 3 years, $38 million. We're going to do Precious Achua and Pacome Daddier for Max Strus. Do they say? Yes, they do. So we make a deal with Cleveland and we acquire Max Strus. So we do need a backup power forward before we can really... Oh, Kenrich Williams is perfect for this team. He supplies spacing, a little bit of defense, 78 overall. He's solid. Only 30. We're going to get him on a 2-year. Can we give him $5 million? We can. So we're going to give him a 2-year, $5 million deal. And then we'll sign Jalen McDaniels. Maybe he'll turn it to his brother. Yeah, that's going to be our free agency. We're going to go to player progression. I hate this game because why would Brunson and Cat go down? And they're 28 and 29. Whatever. So we're still not the deepest team in the league, but I think the talent in our starting lineup alone is going to propel us to being very solid this year. Starting lineup is going to be Brunson, Bridges, Josh, OG, Cat, 6th man Deuce, 7th man Mitch, 8th man Max Strus, and 9th man Kenrich Williams. In game 1, we win by 30 against Minnesota. Brunson with 41. Deuce McBride, that's exactly what we need off the bench from him. 23, 5-3 in 22 minutes. That's perfect. OG solid. Everyone played really good. Josh Hart, 14, 15, and 5. I'm going to sim to December 22nd, this game against the Celtics, and we'll see where we are. All right, so it's December 22nd. We are 22 and 6. Jalen Brunson's averaging 26.5 points, doing his thing. Mikal doing his thing. Josh Hart averaging 10, 10, and 7 on awful shooting splits, but he's Josh Hart, so whatever. Cat's averaging 23, 11, and 2, and he's slid over to the 4 spot because OG's out right now. Mitch averaging 6 and 7. Deuce, that efficiency is awful. I don't know what we're going to do about that. Max Strus, phenomenal. What a pickup. Averaging 12 points on 47, 44, 83. Kenrich, whatever. I mean, can't expect too much out of him. Tyler Kolek turned into a non-passer. Interesting. OG has been pretty bad when he has played, but we keep him for his defense anyways, and we know he's going to be bad in the sim engine anyways. 22 and 6, first in the East. No one's really close to us. I mean, Pacers, Cavs, they're all 3-4 games back. So I'm going to keep simming until January 25th. I'm probably going to make a move with either OG or Deuce around this period of time because I really can't have them shooting like that, especially in the playoffs. So I'm going to sim till there and see where we are. Okay, so January 25th, 32 and 13. Not much has changed, but I do want to look at how OG and Deuce are doing. Man. It's tempting to trade Deuce. I got to do it. I got to bring Dante back. Dante's the missing piece. We are going to move him over to the 2. He's an 82 overall. Yeah, that's solid. I love Goga too. So contract extension deadline. We are going to bring back Katz, bring back Mikal. We're really just going to bring back everybody. Dante, stay in New York forever. Love you, baby. Max Strus, extend him. He's been phenomenal. Okay, so we just lost Mikal Bridges to a dislocated right patella, whatever that means. This isn't great for the back-to-back, but we just got to keep on pushing. We're going to run an 8-man for now because Josh Hart is out as well. Devo's in the starting lineup along with Strus. Yeah, that's not great, but we ball. Okay, so I don't know what the fuck is going on, but we just lost DiVincenzo to a dislocated left patella. I don't know what the fuck a patella is. So Mikal dislocated his right patella. DiVincenzo dislocated his left patella. What the fuck is a patella? And Josh Hart is outraged. Why are you outraged? You're the starting small forward on the number 1 team in the East. This game sucks because now we have Seth Curry in our starting lineups. The patella shit is annoying. Max Strus, left knee tendonitis, 6 to 8 weeks. We finished 59-23. Jokic, MVP. Dylan Harper, Rookie of the Year. Naz Reid, sixth Player of the Year. Whatever. Giannis, DPOY. Risa Shea, Most Improved. Luka, Clutch Player. Tibbs, Coach of the Year. Looking 15 years younger. So our starting lineup is Brunson, Kolak, Hart, Anunoby, Towns, Goga, Kenrich. Strus is back for the first round. That's a good sign. Okay, Bridges could come back. That's cool. Dante's still out for the season. So if we make it to like the conference finals, Bridges could come back. Yeah, I still don't know what a patella is, but nonetheless, we got to keep on pushing. Strus is fully back. And how is this team the 8th seed?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
We're going to put Mikal on Halliburton. I like that matchup. We're going to put Brunson on Nembhard. We can't leave him. I'm just going to leave it like that. Josh Hart on Nesmith. OG on Pascal Siakam. I like that. This is going to be a tough series. But I'm confident we got it. We win game 1. Brunson with 47. We might just go all in on Jalen Brunson because we don't really have another choice. So we're going to play through star. We lose game 2, even though Brunson and Cat combined for 83 points. So, and we just lost Goga for the year. And we lose game 3. This is reminding me a lot of our run last year where we just lost everybody, and now we have Seth Curry in our starting lineup. I'm not complaining. Show me, Seth. Show me. We win game 4. Cat and Brunson combined for 82. That's what we're going to need to win games. And we do lose game 5 despite Brunson's 41. Game 6, we're going to simcast. In Indiana, can we not lose this? Because that'd be sad. And it looks like we aren't going to. We blow them out. In game 6, we win by, only 12. But Brunson and Cat have been phenomenal this series. Brunson averaging 37, Cat averaging 31 and 14. OG showed up tonight. Max Strus, you were shit. Seth Curry was there. And now we have game 7 at MSG. If we win, we play the Bulls. And I like that matchup for us. Even though 2K loves the Bulls. But, wow. We lost. We got blown out by the 8th seed Hornets. And it's the Thunder and Cavs in the finals. Thunder win. This is only going to get harder and harder as the years go by. The young teams get better. And we inevitably get worse. Steph Curry retired. Rest in peace, GOAT. Draft lottery. This is actually important for us because we have the Wizards pick. And that pick fell to 8. So we have the 8th pick in this year's draft from the Wizards. There's this guy, Wade Haywood. Juan Chavez, who is a 6'3" small forward. Wade Haywood, you're 6'7". I don't mind that for us. Jordan Barber, this guy looks cool. He's got some potential. Man, this guy's 7'4". From Croatia. Is that what Croatian people look like? We'll take him. And then we also have the 29th pick. I want to take a shooting guard. We'll take this guy, Boris, with whatever that haircut is. So this guy's a 73 overall. Boris is a 72. And this guy, Juan Garcia, we're not going to sign him. Team options, we are going to bring back Bradshaw. So the Bulls are offering me Jalen Smith for Goga and a second-round pick. I am going to take this only because I think we could use the spacing off the bench at the 5. Goga was okay for us, but He couldn't shoot the 3-ball, and Jalen Smith can, so we're bringing him in. So in free agency, we did bring in Dorian Finney-Smith and Julian Champagnie. Just okay players that we can have come off the bench for depth if people get hurt. Brunson's down to a 91. Other than that, no other big changes besides Kolek is up to an 80. Jalen Smith is up to a 79. Aaron Bradshaw went up to a 75, so he's developing throughout these years. I feel good about our chances. I think we'll be all right. And I think without all those injuries, we would have won again last year, but whatever, I guess. Starting lineup in 2027 is going to be Brunson, Bridges, Hart, Anunoby, Towns, DiVincenzo, Kolek, Jalen Smith, and Max Strus. I am just gonna sim to the trade deadline, and we'll see where we're at. See if we need to make changes. Hopefully not. And OG is already out with a high right ankle sprain. That's why we brought in Dorian Finney-Smith and Champagnie, and Dante DiVincenzo right knee tendinitis. All right, we finally made it to the trade deadline. We are 34-17 and third in the East. Brunson doing his thing. Mikhail doing his thing. Josh Hart. Man, the shooting is so bad. Come on, Josh. I really want to keep you around. Please pick it up. OG, I mean, you can't really get much better out of OG in 2K. Cat, solid. DiVincenzo, solid. Kolek has been phenomenal in his minutes. Strus has been solid. Kenrich, I will be trading you. And Champagnie's unhappy, so we will be packaging up Kenrich. Champagnie. Put a first-round pick in there. So we're going to make a trade with the New Orleans Pelicans for Jordan Hawkins and Jeffrey Haywood, who's 22 but looks about 63. But we're doing this trade, of course, with Jordan Hawkins, getting rid of Kenrich and Julian Champagnie. Jordan Hawkins is going to go right into the rotation as the 8th man. I am going to go and do this deal with Cleveland of Kolek, a first-round pick, and our first-round rookie this year for Jalen Tyson and Luke Travers. I know it's not fully realistic, but I want to win, so I'm going to do this trade. And Jalen Tyson's going to come in and be our 6th man. We are going to move Devo back over to being a point guard, and he's going to play backup point guard behind Brunson. So now the rotation is going to be Brunson, Bridges, Hart, OG, Cat, same starting lineup, but Jalen Tyson 6th man, Devo 7th, Jordan Hawkins 8th man, Strus 9th man, and Jalen Smith will be in the rotation when he gets back. See you guys at the end of the season. So we're at the contract extension deadline. We will be re-signing Brunson. We will re-sign OG. He's been very good for us. Jalen Smith has been solid for us as well, so we are going to re-sign him. Shooting 40% from 3 off the bench. That's perfect. Just what we needed as our backup center. And, we're going to keep on simming up until the playoffs. Brunson, high left ankle sprain. With 2 weeks left in the regular season, that's definitely going to impact us in the first round. I'm sure Mikhail will be back from that in no time. Yep. But that Brunson injury hurts. So we ended up going 51-31. Cade Cunningham wins MVP. Peter Bell wins Rookie of the Year. Dylan Harper, 6th man. Wembanyama, DPOY. Johnny Davis, most improved. From going from 4 to 8 points on slightly better worse efficiency. So this game's good. Risa Shea averaged 27 a game. Clutch Player of the Year. Jason Kidd and the Mavericks won 68 games. We have nobody on any teams, so that's nice. And Brunson is going to try and play through his injury as we have the Raptors in the first round. Oh, well, I guess he's not really affected by his injury. But we have Toronto in the first round. Let's see who they have. Jordan Poole, Grady Dick, Brandon Ingram. Man, Jordan Poole looks homeless. What happened to him? We're going to put OG on Scotty. Josh on BI. And then that guy's not going to get in the game. We're going to let Beef Stew do anything he wants. Poole, we're just going to let Brunson be on him, whatever. I'm not too scared of him. We do win game 1. We only win it by 3. Brunson struggled, as Towns did as well. But we played a really good defensive game. Scotty Barnes fouled out in this one in only 25 minutes. Game 2, we win. We win this one by a little bit more. Game 3, we lose We lose by 40 points. Okay. And we lose game 4. We lost this one by 4 points. Game 5, we win. Okay. Cat with 35 and 22. We win this one by a large margin. Game 6, we win, and we're going to move on to round 2. Jalen Smith broke his finger. In round 2, we have MVP Cade, who averaged 38 in the first round. They brought in Lou Dort. For some reason, Lou Dort's on every good team ever. Cade put OG on him. I honestly don't have any other answer for him. We're gonna go with the same game plan we did with OKC. We're gonna put Brunson on Dort. I don't care who's on Asar, but sag off. Same with Ron Holland. If he's gonna shoot threes, let him shoot threes. They have Dennis Schroeder. He's still in the league. Jalen Duren. Oh, they've Mitch. Sag off his ass. He'll probably get injured. We win game 1. Cade held to 29, 8, and 9. Compared to averaging 37, 7, and 9. That's a pretty bad game. Game 2, they win. And let me shut my ass up. Schroeder, 21. The year is 2028. And Schroeder just dropped 21, and we lose game 3. I really don't want to lose. And we lose game 4. We're down 3-1. And we lose game 5. Okay. So the Mavericks win the finals. For some reason, Cade won the MVP. We don't have any picks this year, so I'm not even going to worry about the draft. We're going to go right to team and player options. We are going to keep Josh Hart because I'm afraid he won't sign with us if we decline that option. Accept Jalen Tyson. Keep Bradshaw. Keep Hawkins. I think they can be pretty good for us in the next couple of years. But we are going to give Jordan Hawkins a 5-year deal, $13.5 a year. And he does sign with us, so that's good. I'm going to do this deal with the Mavericks for a younger player. I almost took him in the draft last year, so now we end up with Wade Haywood. And we're going to move Josh Hart back to that power forward position, and he's actually going to come off the bench now. And, this is going to be the team. We're going to see what we look like in player progression, and we'll move based off of that. All right, so player progression. Cat, Brunson, staying where they are. Mikhail went down on his inside shot. That's a bummer. OG's up to an 85. Jalen Tyson up to an 83. DiVincenzo down to a 79. Jalen Smith stays where he is. Jordan Hawkins, 79. Josh Hart dropped, but majority of that's because we moved him back to power forward. This Croatian guy, Ivan, is up to a 79. He could actually get minutes for us this year. Bradshaw, Strus is going down. So I might package up Strus and Jalen Smith. See if we can get someone who can impact the game more. Because Strus is going down, but we'll see when we go into the new year. We are going to do this deal. Max Strus and Jalen Smith for Keon Ellis and Ryan Rollins. We're also giving him a second-round pick. That's not a big deal to us. And the rotation now looks like Brunson, Bridges, Jalen Tyson, OG, Cat, Josh Hart, Keon, Hawkins, DiVincenzo, and then we have Popovich actually in the rotation. So we're going to sim to about the trade deadline, and we'll see where we are. So I'm going to be trying to trade Cat and Luke Travers for Derek Lively and Brandon Podziemski. I don't know if they'll do it straight up. They probably won't, and they don't. So I'm going to add some picks. This LA Lakers unprotected, and they do it. I want to do a trade centered around Keon Ellis and Jordan Hawkins for Grady Dick. They need to make up $100,000. Wow. Could we get Craig Porter out of this? Will they do this straight up? They will not. So we'll add... I wonder if we could add just seconds. 4 seconds. No. So we'll try and give up a first, a second, and they agree to that. So now we've fully committed to the retooling. We have basically no picks left. And now the rotation is looking like Brunson, Grady Dick, Mikhail, OG, Derek Lively, Brandon Podziemski, Jalen Tyson, Josh Hart, Dante, Popovic. And this is the lineup that I've pretty much committed to for the rest of this rebuild. So if we don't win it this year, I won't be happy. Right now we're 32-16, and I will see you guys at the playoffs. So we finished the year 49-33. We've been progressively getting worse each year. Nobody on the All-NBA teams, no surprise. We're going into the playoffs with probably the deepest team in the league. See, we're facing Cleveland, who just has a ridiculous team in the first round. I mean, Evan Mobley's a 95 overall now. Yeah, I don't love our chances, but we are just going to sim nonetheless. In game 1, we basically had a no-show from everybody except Bridges and Brunson, and they didn't even play extraordinary. And we only lost by 12, but still not a great showing, especially on our home floor. In game 2, we do win. Stepped up a little bit. Oh, wow, we beat them by 29 plus 19. 48 points in game 2. Love to see that. Game 3, we do win again. We completely shut them down. Game 4, we've won 3 straight. This one we only won by 10. Derek Lively led us in scoring. And somehow we won a basketball game. And we win it in 5. So, that's nice. And we just lost our Croatian for 6 to 8 weeks. And we're playing the 8th seed in the second round. And Jose Alvarado, their starting point guard. Please exploit him. Please. We should sweep this team. This team is awful. Let Jose Alvarado do whatever he wants. Keeping the same plan for Giannis with OG on him, and we lose game 1 by 3 points. Giannis with 27 and 15. Okay. I'm not worried just yet. We do take game 2. Giannis, we shut him down to only 12 points on 6 of 19. Game 3, we win. And this time we won it convincingly, won by 41. Game 4, we lose. We lost this one by 4 points. Game 5, we win. Derek Lively is leading us in scoring a lot in this playoffs. I don't like that. Brunson, please shoot the ball. Definitely need Brunson to shoot more. Game 6, we do win. So we are on the conference finals. Brunson at 34 in the closeout. And in the conference finals, we are playing the Washington Wizards, who have Cooper Flag. We're going to put OG on Cooper Flag, smother him. Don't let him have any room. Mikhail on Hugo Gonzalez. I like Derek Lively on Alex Sarr. I think that matchup favors us. Derek Lively, I have a lot of faith in him. And yeah, we're just going to sim and hope for the best. On the other side, it's San Antonio and Dallas. Game 1, we win. And we won by 30. Jalen Tyson had 30 himself. And we shut down Cooper Flag, shut down Alex Sarr, shut down Hugo Gonzalez. That's exactly what we need. And we do lose game 2. We lost it by 1. I'm not too mad at that. I have faith in our guys still. We win game 3. Cooper Flag, 26 and 11. Brunson at 32, and we overpowered them, won by 33. So the team's really stepped it up in the playoffs. We've gotten pretty lucky with our injuries. Emmanuel quickly dropped 26. Brunson dropped 26. Bridges at 26, and we do win game 4. And in game 5, we lose. Okay, so the Wizards forced game 6. Josh Giddey had 24 points off the bench for them. I didn't even know he was on the team. And in game 6, we do win. So we're in the finals playing against Wemby and Jaren Jackson. Good Lord. Stephon Castle. This team is ridiculous defensively. They've got to be the best defense in the league. Yeah, they are the best defense, and they are also the second best offense. I'm going to try something, and I'm going to put OG on Wemby and see if he can just get Wemby off his game, force him out of his spots. Don't give him any room. I want to double team the post. I want to double team the perimeter on the drive. I want to get in front of him on the post up. And I want to double team the post on the catch. That's what we'll do. I want us switching on the dribble handoff. And other than that, we really just hope for the best. We're going to put Derek Lively on Jaren Jackson. I like that matchup for us. Other than that, I got faith in our guys. How many games did the San Antonio team win? 61 games compared to our 49. I got faith in our guys, though. Let's see. Game 1, we win. Wow. What a great job on Wembanyama. Great job on Jaren. Wembanyama, 26, 13, and 2. 8 blocks. But he 6 turnovers, shot 7 of 18. I love that from OG Anunoby. Did a great job. He didn't play well himself, but I'm not mad at that. Dante DiVincenzo lost him for the season. That's fine. We got depth now. And we're up 2-0. Wembanyama struggling. 24, 15, and 3 on 8 of 20. I love that. Jalen Tyson has been playing very good in this playoff run. OG Anunoby, great defense. 4 steals. Wembanyama, 4 turnovers. Coincidence? I think not. Suck it, Wembanyama. We win Game 3. This is our year. We are shutting Wembanyama down. Shutting him down. Kevin Porter Jr. led them in scoring. Kevin Porter Jr. Game 4. Can we complete the sweep? Game 4, we're going to simcast. We're at home. It'd be great if we could win the championship at the Garden. It's a very back-and-forth game as of now, and we're up 2, down 2, down 1 with 39 seconds left. Let's jump in. So I'm not going to play. I'm going to watch my guys. Hopefully they can secure this dub. DiVincenzo's on the court, even though he's injured. Craig Porter Jr. is somehow getting minutes. Brunson in the corner. Bang! Jalen Brunson. That's a huge shot to put us up 3. 30 seconds remaining. Stephon Castle's got it. Craig Porter Jr. somehow in the game and guarding him. Into Wembanyama. That's too easy. Where's OG? OG's got to be in the game. We do call a timeout. 28 seconds left, tied up. You know who the ball's going to. It's Brunson. OG is back in the game. So the starters are in. Brunson driving on Flan. Gets inside. Tough shot with the left hand. Missed it. Wembanyama brings it down. Stephon Castle coming the other way. The floor is spaced for Boogie Flan with 10 seconds remaining. Here in Game 4, trying to avoid elimination. Boogie Flan working on Brunson. Trying to get inside. Hop step into Brunson. Missed it. Rebounded by Wembanyama. Wembanyama over Anunoby. He got it. And they are going to take Game 4. All right. Can't be mad at it. Whatever. That's a great shot. The ball went right to him. He got lucky. This was his best game of the series. Man, whatever. I wanted to sweep him at the Garden. It's fine. Game 5. We've got 3 more chances to get rid of him. We're going to simcast Game 5 in San Antonio. And we're down. Oh, no. We give up 2 games. If they complete the 3-0 comeback, I'm going to be very upset. Okay, we're at the Garden, and we are losing big again. Oh, no. Down 9 in the 4th. Fight. Please fight. We're within 6. Within 9. We're going to Game 7. Game 7 in San Antonio. I'm going to shorten the rotation to 8. That means Popovic. And what happened to you? Down 22 overalls? What happened to you? Did he die? Left humerus fracture? And it got him to a 61 overall? Wow. All right. Anyways, Game 7 in San Antonio. I got faith. Let's go. Fight, boys. Fight, boys. We're winning. We're up 12 in the 4th. Don't blow it. They're within 2. Oh my gosh, we're going to blow it. 47 seconds left. We're down by 1. We lost the 4th quarter by 13 points. I'm jumping in. All right, and my game crashed. So I hope it saved what's been going on in the finals. Yeah, I'm going to load back in and hopefully win the game. That was kind of a perfect scenario, so I'm a little bit bummed out. But it is what it is. All right, so we did get lucky, and our Game 7 is still here. So we're going to jump right back into Simcast in San Antonio, and maybe we'll have a better chance of pulling it out this time. And we are up at the end of the second half, only up by 2, though. And going into the fourth, we are up, and we're pulling away in the fourth. And we do it. We won the championship. Mikal Bridges with 27 points in Game 7. Oh, where's Wembanyama? Wow. Locked up Wembanyama. What a great decision to keep OG on him. 6 points on 2 of 15 shooting, 16 rebounds, turned the ball over 4 times. Great game from OG Anunoby. And we do win the championship. Jalen Brunson, Finals MVP, averaging 22, 4, and 6 on 46, 47, 82 shooting. Yeah, so that's going to do it for this video. We finally got our ring. It was pretty painful, and it took a while. We got rid of some core guys. Kind of hurt my heart as a Knicks fan. I definitely plan on doing more rebuilds other than just my favorite team. Drop any comments or any maybe challenges you want me to do. But for now, I'm just going to rebuild teams. I'm going to go down the list. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you soon.